never know.
Facebook probably live.
Okay.
Instagram.
Crossing fingers that our internet works today.
Facebook's live.
Awesome. All right, well, hi Facebook. Welcome. Hopefully Instagram will come up soon. It's the final day of our Christmas week live videos. So I thought I'd end it with a dish that I make all the time during the holidays if we have house guests or family members sleeping over, or really honestly during quarantine right now, massive lifesaver. I have a helper! It's an overnight casserole that's cooked in the slow cooker. So dairy-free. Oh, okay, great. Let's put some of your hair up a little bit. Dairy-free, gluten-free, and delicious. So I've got my little reindeer helper here today. And I just wanted to mention again, in case you guys weren't with us yesterday, we are going to move. Remember what we talked about? Remember about not interrupting and putting your hand on my shoulder, okay? Thank you, hold on. We are going to go down to 2 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, 11 a.m. Pacific, because Northern California, well, where we live, has had their shelter in place extended until May 31st. So in order to get some things done, because we've been sheltered in place since March 14th, I think I said the 16th yesterday. Anyways, March 14th-ish. We just can't do these every day. It's been super fun, but we're gonna take a little break by scaling back. So I'm gonna start with Kezia being my helper. Yes, come over here. What?
Can I do?
Yeah, I want you to do this part, but hold on. This knife is sharp, so let's move this. You're gonna grab these potatoes. Let's tell everybody where the recipe is really quickly.
I want to.
Okay, show the front of the book. So it's in Meals Made Simple. I'll add the recipe after this to my stories for you guys if you don't have a copy of this book. Page 62, if you don't have a copy of this book and you're getting sick of cooking, but you still want homemade food in a little bit more of a hurry, this is the one to grab, just so you know. All right, so let's put our food processor on. And Kezia, we plugged in this time. This was giving me trouble yesterday, and I figured out that I had it totally backwards, which I don't think I do today. It's always a little interesting trying to make this work backwards. Hold on. Yeah, let me just make sure we're on. We're on. Hold on. Yeah, you can help me. Just a sec. Well, this has been giving me trouble, so I wonder if, hold on, don't touch, Quesos. We might have to go the old-fashioned route and use a cheese grater, which is fine. You're counting the potatoes? It's great, honey. Okay, just a sec. Let's see why this isn't working today. Shoot. All right, well, I don't know what's going on with my food processor. It's been not turning on some days, so I think we're gonna have to just throw this guy out and not throw it out. We're gonna have to shred by hand. Oh well, okay. Just a second as we quickly swap this. Oh, you're counting them underneath the towel? You know what? Before I do that, let's just make sure this outlet's working. Nope, it's the outlet. I do not like using a cheese grater, I'll be honest. I always cut my knuckles, no matter what tricks you use. So this is my, oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Working. Okay, sister, so what I need you to do is drop a potato in. Just drop it right there. Just don't put your fingers in. There we go. And I'll push it. All right, drop another one in. By the way, I'm wearing my Christmas tree shirt because I only got to wear it once at Christmas, so I figure pretend Christmas week is the perfect time to get another use out of it. Okay, keep going.
One more.
Yep.
One more.
Yep. Is that all of them? Oh,
No.
one more. Yay, done. Okay.
Potatoes.
See how much easier that is? Potatoes. And unlock and unlock. Alrighty. Get this guy out of the way.
Now we can do our eggs.
Yeah, now we can do our eggs. You can start mixing them if you want. Just do it really carefully so we don't spill, okay?
Why do a lot of eggs?
Well, because this makes a big batch, enough to feed 8 or 10 people. So if you've got people in your house or you just want to make one breakfast and eat it for a few days, this is the way to go. Pick out any big pieces that didn't shred. You can either hand chop them or you can throw them into a hash or something later. Oh, honey, leave that in the bowl so that we don't get eggs everywhere, okay? All right, look at Kez. Mama's gonna put our perfectly shredded potatoes. So I'm using Yukon Gold. Oh, don't put them in there, babes. We're gonna put them at the bottom of this. I'm using Yukon Gold today. The recipe calls for white sweet potatoes. You could use orange sweet potatoes. You can really use whatever you want. My family prefers regular potatoes, not sweet potatoes, so we're going to do that for them, but really either any, uh-oh, one of our angels fell. One of our little angel crafts. We'll have to stick it back up. Let's see if we can.
It's mine.
It was yours. We can't let that happen. There. Okay. So push your shredded potatoes down on the bottom. I mean, you don't have to pack them down, but pack them enough just so that they don't float to the top when you put your egg mixture on. And then I have 16 eggs. I know that sounds like a lot, but like I said, if you figure 2 per person, you're gonna be able to feed about 8 people. If you've got little guys, you could probably stretch it. And it also reheats really well, so don't worry about it if it's too much for you. Okay, let's do a little bit of cracked black pepper. Oh, just done, just like that, huh? Okay, I have
I'm done.
You're done. I have a 1/4 cup of full fat coconut milk and then a 1/2 cup, let me just make sure I'm saying that correctly, of unsweetened regular almond milk. Not so hard, baby, not so hard. Okay, here, go ahead and mix that in. So I like to do a mix of both because the coconut milk's higher fat, so it kind of stands in as like a cream, as if you were making a quiche, something like that. And then we need a teaspoon of sea salt. Boop. You're adding sausage and bacon to this, so you don't need a ton of salt. If you're not adding the sausage and bacon, okay, good job. If you're not adding the sausage and bacon, you may want to salt it a little bit more, but it just depends. All right, and then I like a little bit of dry mustard powder in here, just 3/4 teaspoon.
Not spicy.
No, it's not spicy, and that's optional. It just adds a really nice flavor, so I like it. Okay, girly Q, let's see. Pause, let me just make sure we've got all of our yolks broken up without splashing it everywhere. Oh, thank you for cleaning. Okay, sister, can you dump this in? So I browned, hold on, let me tell everybody what it is. I browned some breakfast sausage. Yeah, go ahead. And some nitrate-free, sugar-free bacon. Is it delicious? Yeah? And then some onions. If your family likes crispy bacon better, you can always leave the bacon out and just add it on top afterwards. It does soften a little bit after you've baked it in this all night, but it's totally up to you. And then also, I did it in a skillet, but if you have a slow cooker insert that can go stovetop, that would be ideal because you could just brown it in there. Okay, hold on, you ready? Dump that all in there. Thank you. And you do want to get your excess fat off before you dump that in there. You're gonna just keep eating that, aren't you? Here, you know what? I have an extra bowl of sausage that you can have, although it's not gonna have the bacon flavor that you like, so you're probably not gonna like it as much, but that's all right. Okay, and then we're going to dump our eggs, and I do need to cut up. Should I put bell peppers in this today? I'm gonna get a vote from the fam. Daddy, yes, no?
Bell pepper, sure.
Yeah? Okay, I was gonna say, normally you tell me no bell peppers. So let me just move this over really quick so I can actually slice up my bell peppers. Too many things on the counter. Yep, here, Mommy's gonna help. You just keep eating that sausage and Mom's going to cut up my bell peppers here.
And then I'm gonna put them in.
What?
I wanna put them in.
Yes, you can absolutely put them in. 100.
So Danielle, Lisa was asking, does this freeze well?
I don't like frozen eggs that much. The ones that I do have that have been like purposely developed for that, there's a crustless quiche in Eat What You Love that's developed specifically for freezing and defrosting. So I don't know if this one would. Pumpkin, it's not a pumpkin, it's a bell pepper. I don't know if this one has enough moisture to be able to reheat well, but it does stay in the refrigerator for about 5 to 7 days and reheats well that way. So if it's, oh, careful, let's not waste too much of our eggs, okay, sweetie? If it's too much, you may wanna look at cutting the recipe down. You probably would just need to change.
That's a potato.
That's eggs. You would probably just need to change your cook time slightly. It just might not need as long.
Mom, that thing is
It's always a little difficult to cut things when you've got a little guy next to you.
Question, freezing well, different recipe, paleo queso.
Oh, that freezes great.
I'll put them in.
Yeah, you'll put them in just a sec. Wait. Okay. No, we have to cut them. No, don't put them in there. I have to cut them first. Yes, the queso freezes well. If you go back and watch our video of us making it a couple of weeks ago, I give a lot of tips about freezing it. Oh, okay, yeah, just break it. Why not, sister? Do it. So I haven't tried it. I had a feeling somebody would ask that, mostly because of the browning step. Would be kind of nice to just do it in there and then drain off. Careful, stir a little bit. I should have given you a bigger bowl. It would be nice to just brown it in there and then drain off the fat and cook your eggs. I think you could do it in the Instant Pot. If you have the slow cooker feature, I would just do that just because I don't want the eggs to overcook. Part of the point of this is that you can get it ready and just have it cook while you're sleeping. So, but I would have to test it. I just don't know how long it would take. All right, we're almost there. This takes a little bit longer. One little tip, careful when I'm cutting, remember, we don't reach our fingers in there. One little tip for if you're cooking with kids that I didn't think of today is to give them a bowl that's like 3 times the size. You guys have seen me use that white one a lot on our videos, and that's why. Okay, you can go ahead and add all those in, sweetie, if you want. Because that way when they're stirring like this, you won't lose a lot of your batter or your eggs or whatever it is that you're working on. It's just a nice trick that I've learned over the years that helps save some of our food and also makes a little bit less of a mess.
Help me.
You want me to help you? Watch.
Yeah.
Go like this. Or I can go like this too.
Lots of freezing.
No, I don't want to
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
Food.
Yep.
Dinah or Dina does the chocolate cream
I like you to do
pie
that.
earlier freeze well.
That's another good question. I haven't tried that one frozen either. I would think it would hold up okay. Honestly, I wouldn't. I just don't feel like those types of things freeze and come out that well. They're gonna come out a little bit more on the grainy side, but there's make ahead tips in terms of you make your crust 5-ish, 7 even days in advance and put it in the fridge. And then you can make the pudding probably 3 to 4 days in advance. So, but yeah, I don't know that I would. I haven't tried it, so I can't say for sure. Maybe I'll pop one of the little jars that we made into the freezer and just see how it comes out, and I'll let you guys know. But I like to know for sure before I say yes to that kind of stuff. All right, sis, here we go. So we are ready to go. So one of the things that I like to do if I've got a crowd in my house, I think we might have lost like 1 egg on the counter. A little too loud, okay. One of the things that I like to do to get this out of the way is if I'm cooking dinner and I'm already going to be doing onions or something like that.
Excuse me.
Hold on. I like to just do that all at once, get the onions, vegetables chopped up, and then I like to make this right after we eat dinner. And then I just take the insert out and put it in the refrigerator until I'm ready to cook it. So you can either throw it in right before you go to bed, or if you're not planning on eating it first thing in the morning and you're doing more of a brunch, you can do it first thing when you wake up and just pull it out of the fridge. I'm gonna break up a few of these little sausage pieces. This smells really good. This recipe came from, what was the casserole that you used to eat growing up? It had like hash browns and cheese. Tahoe breakfast?
Oh, I didn't really eat that growing up.
Oh, well, that you were the one that taught me about it.
Mama,
So
can I eat that?
yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Greasy fingers. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's ready. Let's put our eggs in. Here we go. Dump.
You can
You want to do it or you want me to? Okay. So just kind of pour it in a little slowly just so it doesn't splash and it doesn't lift the hash browns up from the bottom.
Can I mix it?
Pick out the big pieces of bell peppers that Kezia put in there. All right, and that's it. And then you just hit, we go on low. No, we don't want to mix it now because we just want to leave it just like that. So it's filled up to about here right now. It's gonna puff up in size significantly. Let me just show you the picture again really quick. And then I like to add, like if you have some, what are you doing? Some scallions, green onions, or chives to the top. It's just really delicious, and it's really great to like wake up and have breakfast made for you, especially right now while we're all cooking like crazy and our kids are constantly asking what's to eat. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a morning. What are we going to eat? I'm not a morning person, so to have breakfast already ready is huge. When we can all start having company again in our homes, which hopefully will be soon, family and friends and loved ones, this is so great to have in the morning, so you can just pour a cup of coffee and sit down and enjoy your guests. Our Christmas celebration is this weekend, so stay tuned.
Can
Can you do what?
Dad.
Oh, the glitter glue.
Can you say hi to Madeline and Hudson?
Hi, Madeline from space.
And Hudson, don't forget Hudson.
Hi, Sam from space.
Hudson.
And Dave, Rochelle for Rachel is asking, sorry to miss how long it's
Hi, Rachel from space.
I can't remember. It's on low for 6 to 8 hours. That's what I thought.
There you go.
Yep. That's what I figured. It's usually the what are we doing? What are we doing? What I was going to say is it's our Christmas celebration.
Make sure she's not grabbing your mic.
Oh, she is. People can't hear. Our Christmas celebration is this weekend. Stay tuned. We'll share some of it on stories. We are going to do pretend Christmas Eve tomorrow with a Christmas Eve service. Hopefully we can find something fun on YouTube or somewhere, or on an old site from a church. I don't know. We'll find it. We found the Macy's Day Parade. I don't put anything past us. There are no limits when it comes to the Walker quarantine holidays. And then the kids are very excited for pretend Santa to come, which they know is Daddy. Pretend Santa. We said Santa does not come during the year, during June. No, April, May. I don't even know where we're at. May. It's May 1st. 2nd? May 1st. We've been quarantined too long. Yes, so we're gonna have some fun with the kids, and they've already been like crafting and wrapping gifts for each other. It's really sweet. And I am not going to cook a dinner. We thought we might do like a birthday party themed food, but after doing our full Thanksgiving feast last week, I'm tapped out. So we're gonna do a fun breakfast with our cinnamon rolls that we made yesterday, and then I think we'll order in and do something fun for our pretend Christmas dinner. So that's where we're at. I've seen some of you guys joining along and celebrating with us. It's been really fun. Next week, we are gonna do Cinco de Mayo themed crafts and recipes and videos and movies and stuff. So watch out for that. And again, just one more reminder, we are going down to, hold on, we're going down to 2 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, 11 a.m. Pacific with us.
Can you say goodbye to Will?
Bye.
You can say it louder so they can hear.
You say bye, Will. Bye, Will from space. She says bye, Will from space. Okay, we'll see you guys on Monday. Okay, have a good weekend, everybody.
Mommy,
What? Hey, you.
can we do glitter glue?
We're not going to do glitter glue right now.